Okay. Open this up and see if you can see it better. I'm going to put a link in Discord. You'll probably want to mute it. Oh shit, that's showing something else. Can you see that better?
No, I don't see what you sent me.
Look in Discord. There's a link in the site or in the channel.
It says sharing the screen.
Oh, just look in the chat channel, right where you said I'm in Discord, and I said join voice, and you said forgot how.
Right. Okay, I can't find that again.
Just close my stream out then.
Okay.
And then open Discord just back to the chat area of the FNF server.
I lost Discord completely. Hold on. It's coming back up.
Okay.
I don't know. It just came back to the screen we were on.
Okay, on the left-hand side, do you see our two names?
Yep.
Okay, do you see text channels up above? And it says, like, #general?
Oh, yeah, general, yep.
Click that. Do you see the YouTube link?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, click that.
Okay.
The quality on there is probably going to be a little bit better.
Okay, but how do I get it to... Oh, there it is, full screen. Yeah, it's a little better. Okay.
Okay, so you see where it says Magneto's left and Magneto's right?
Yep.
Okay, yep, so where you put the key in, right, where you're going to turn it over to start, there's a left and a right Magneto.
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay.
I don't know if this is going to start again. There it goes. Alright. Yeah, so anyway, that's all I was doing. I was just switching those between each one and checking it. So then, yeah, after that, you just pull the throttle all the way out, make sure it stays running. And that's pretty much it. And then he'll do all the talking to ATC. You don't even have to worry about all that.
Okay.
And then as you take the runway, you turn your landing lights on. Strobe lights should already be on, but they're not for whatever reason. Then you wait here for your takeoff clearance, you get it, go to the runway.
Why is it duplicating our voice?
Just mute the YouTube video.
Oh, okay.
Alright, make sure you're on the right runway, everything looks good, and then you're gonna completely full throttle this thing, but obviously ease into it, right? So, it should be like about a 3-second kind of ease in. And then it's going to want to kind of pull to the left quite a bit, so you're going to need a lot of right rudder, just because of the way that the engine spins, the propeller spins, all of that. Alright, so there's about 60, start to rotate. And then for the climb out speed, I normally climb out around like 80-ish, once we're kind of clear of the field.
Okay. I'm always bumping the rev limiter.
So now the speed's coming up quite a bit. How are you bumping the rev limiter? We are a little bit rich.
How do you know?
I just know. You can tell just from the performance that you get out of this thing. Alright, so there's 80, so now I'm going to climb out at about 80. And you're going to be doing it's called a VFR departure, so you don't have like a route or anything that you filed, so you just tell the tower as you're holding short, VFR departure to the north. It's a clear for takeoff, 18 left, fly runway heading, you're going to fly runway heading, and then they say, call sign, left turn on course, and then basically take a left turn and head to the north, and you're out of ATC coverage. You don't have to tell them anything about any of your flying for the rest of the flight until you come back into land.
That's cool.
So where a lot of our training happens, and where they're probably going to take you, is over Lake, was it Ray Roberts? Whatever the lake north of Lake Louisville is. Oh look, you can even see the windmill farm at DNT. Or UNT, whatever. Most of the time you're going to be climbing to like an altitude of 3,500 feet or so, 3,000, 3,500. There's what's called a Class Bravo airspace above you for all the airliners, and that starts at 4,000 feet. And you typically don't want to be within like 500 feet of that. So like as we're climbing out here, you'll see like American, Southwest, all these planes just crossing like right overhead of you, like 1,500 feet above. It's really cool. So there's Lake Louisville off to the left, and then way up there, that's Ray Roberts. The YouTube video is going to be delayed, by the way, so what I'm saying and what you're actually seeing on the video are delayed like 30 seconds probably.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wasn't able to see any of the lakes.
Here's Lake Louisville. So off to the right is Louisville.
Alright.
How long was the delay before it went to the right?
About 20 seconds, probably.
Yeah. Alright. And then up above is Ray Roberts in front. So something else, you know how to work trim, right?
No, I never could figure that out.
Okay, so here's what's called the trim wheel. That's going to be one of the things that's on your checklist, is making sure that it's in the takeoff spot. So see where it says takeoff with that little arrow? You're going to put the trim right in the takeoff. Whoops. So then whenever you're flying, you're going to notice that the yoke actually has a lot of pressure on it. And so you don't want to just sit there having to death grip the yoke, holding it back. You're going to get tired. So you use the trim to basically get the elevator where you want it. Right, and then it's just going to hold that. And one of the things that you'll notice is it's very sensitive to power adjustments. So once you get the trim set, if you change the power at all, the trim's no longer going to be set.
Okay.
So there, our vertical speed is 0-ish. Let's go up a little bit more. And now if I take just a tiny bit of power out, you'll see it want to just start dropping. And it's a lot more exaggerated in the plane. Anyway, go back to where you had it, and it should kind of level off. And then that's pretty much it. And then the rest of it's just going to be doing whatever you want to do.
That's fun. Let's land the sucker.
Alright.
Yeah, I've done water landings. I've done all kinds of stuff. Took me about 5 tries to actually land in the water.
What were you flying that you could land in the water?
My pontoon plane.
Oh.
I took off with just okay. Man, if you barely nose her over, she just sinks.
Yeah. So the key to a good approach is for it to be stable, obviously. And what I would say is like matching the power settings, like using the throttle to control the descent more than just pushing the yoke forward or back, to kind of aim for like a target airspeed is going to be much more effective than just like flying the plane to the ground by pushing the yoke forward. So the power management thing took a little bit for me to get used to, because I don't really come on flight simulators and fly little planes, right? I've always just been doing things that manage all of that for you. And so using the power to kind of control the descent is the key. Like, you can't just fly the plane down. You have to...
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been flying at full speed till I get, whatever, 500 feet warning, and then I cut back the throttle, and then all hell breaks loose.
No. So see, I pulled the throttle back quite a bit, but I'm not even touching the yoke. I'm just letting the plane kind of naturally come down. We're high, so I'm going to pull it back a little bit more. And then kind of once we're on final, a speed of about 70-ish is kind of what you're aiming for. So the white arc is the safe speed for flaps. So you can't deploy your flaps until you're in the white arc. Now you can cheat. You can kind of level off. Obviously that's going to bring the speed back quite a bit. Now we're in the white arc. You can do 1 notch of flaps. I don't know why we've got stuff tuned for our outer marker there, but whatever. Alright, so now we're at about 70, which is what we're looking for. So we want to kind of keep that airspeed.
So where does it tell you where your flaps are at?
Over here. See, so right now we've got 1 notch in, which is about 10 degrees. Now, in the planes you're going to be flying, you don't get anything that shows you where it's at. You hold it down for seconds. So 3 seconds is 10, 3 more seconds is 20, 3 more seconds is 30 degrees. So right now I'm at 10 degrees. I'll go to 20 after, basically whenever we're about 2 miles out, which is whenever we pass 380 here. So see, I'm still keeping it at about 70 on the speed. And that kind of gives us like a nice 500-ish feet per minute descent. And really, you wouldn't get it to 70 as far out as I did. So this right here is 380 in Denton. It's like the main road that goes across, and this is kind of like a good indicator for, at this point, you need to be setting up for the final approach, which is getting everything configured. Okay. In a 172, these things are just so easy to maneuver. Like, there's no energy management really that's required. Like, you can get it to do whatever you want it to do. But yeah. Anyway, I'm still not even really moving the yoke forward and backwards like all that much. I am a little bit, but just a tiny bit. I'm really just using the throttle to kind of help keep my airspeed where I want it. And if I get a little bit fast, and I pull it back, and that makes the descent a little bit faster. And ideally, these two, the Vatsim lights on the runway, you'd want 1 red and 1 white. So I'm a little bit high because I have 2 whites. So I'm passing 380 right now, so we're going to do another notch of flaps. That's going to get me to 20 degrees. And then typically you're going to want an RPM of around like 1700 once you get to full flaps to kind of keep your speed. And so this will be full flaps here. Still a little bit high. I can't be high by too much. I mean, that's almost dead on. And then you just want to keep the runway, your aiming point, which is the 2 fat markers on the runway, you just want to keep that in the same spot on the windshield. Don't let it go up, don't let it go down, keep it in the same spot, and that means that you're just on, the glide path that you're on is going right for it. So keep it right in the same spot of the windshield until you're over the threshold. So my speed's dropping a little bit of throttle. Alright, so now we're over the runway threshold. I'm going to pull it back to idle. Keep those fat markers right in the middle of the windshield. Start to flare a little bit. And that's it. That was butter. Absolute butter.
Yeah, see, I would have been all over the place. I'm out in the grass right now trying to get back on. But I'm still at full power, basically. If I haven't ripped the landing gear off, then I'm trying to take back off.
Can you share your screen in Discord? I want to watch.
Oh, I don't know. Do you fly it with this jockey stick I got?
No, I've got something a little bit better than that.
Oh, well, see, that's half my problem, because every time I turn left or right with this thing, or I mean, go up or down, it's turning it left or right, so I'm constantly fighting it.
I mean, I can fly this thing with a Xbox controller just the same. But it might be more difficult, it might be more sensitive or something.
Yeah. Alright, well, this was very helpful.
Share your screen. I just want to see what your settings and stuff are real quick, see if there's anything I can do.
No, it'll be downloading, David, for the next couple hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna be anywhere close to showing you anything.
Oh, okay.
Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, well, hold on. Maybe it is through. Yeah, maybe it did. Cause now I got the glider deal.
God, it is so hot in this room.
All right, so how do I share my Discord deal?
Okay, so open Discord, and then in the bottom right, so under your name, if you look straight down, does it say Microsoft Flight Simulator with the little share icon?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, hit stream Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Okay.
just smoother video, just hit go live.
Hit go live. Where's go live? Oh, go live right there. Okay.
Nice. Are you on your ultra wide? Are you on your widescreen?
Yeah.
Can you go to options?
Where's that at?
Up at the top. Like in the game. In the game.
Oh. Yep.
Options is up at the top there. See where it says welcome profile and options?
Mm-hmm.
Click on options.
Yeah, it's not doing anything. It just keeps going back and forth.
Oh. Weird, I can't see it. Click on controls options. Or sorry, general options.
Where's that at?
Click on options up at the very top.
Okay. You still can't see it?
No, once you click on options, did you click on general options?
I don't have a general option. It just shows options. It says welcome, profile, and options.
Yeah, what happens whenever you click on options?
It just goes to the middle of my screen. Same screens, I guess.
What?
I'll show you a screenshot. I'll send it to you.
Oh, Dad, you're in Discord. Open up the game. You're trying to click on it on your stream.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Okay, now go click on options.
Okay. Alright. Now I got something.
Oh my god, if you kill me. Alright, click on general.
What?
I know, it's confusing. Alright, click on general options. Okay, now display mode, change that to full screen. It's in the middle there, literally the first one. Yep. Hit keep changes. I know it looks stupid. Alright, now on the resolution, the second option down, click that, the blue. Okay, scroll all the way down. Hit the very last one, 5120 by 1440. Keep changes. Does that look better now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, the rest of it is honestly probably fine. I just want to make sure that that was set. Okay, and then go back to home. Apply and save. Alright, and then you can do your thing. Do you want to try and do just what I did?
I'm just gonna do my little takeoff deal.
Okay. Oh look, they have a landing without elevator. That's like literally what I was just trying to tell you. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So that's probably going to teach you like how to manage the power rather than like pitching the plane up and down when you're landing. I guess that's the next one. You haven't got there yet. Oh, this has you flying a 172. This is a little two-seater. Or sorry, a 152. It's a little two-seater. This thing is so tiny. Like the floorboard in it is at like the same height as your butt. So it's almost like driving a race car. Like your feet are almost straight out rather than down.
Oh, I got you.
There's an old saying I like.
Oh, is this in
A mile of
Sedona?
road will take you a mile. A mile of runway will take you anywhere. Taking off isn't hard, but there are a few key points to remember. First, we always take off into the wind, which won't be an issue on a calm day like today. Second, before we enter a runway, we always make sure it's clear. Next time, watch the runway and the approach. Now slowly taxi onto the runway and align the plane with the center line.
And a 152, you don't need to get anywhere close to 60.
You put your plane in a dangerous situation.
What?
Now slowly taxi onto the runway and align the plane with the center line. Then stop your plane just after the number 21.
Yep, I don't know what I hit. Oh, there we go.
What button do you have for brakes?
I don't know. I gotta relearn them all. They're all like all on the handle here.
Oh. It's probably gonna yell at you again.
Oh, really? That's the first time it's ever yelled at me. I've always just taken off.
They must have like changed some of this.
You put your
Yeah,
plane in
they
a
want you to
dangerous
actually
situation.
stop there. Just go back and do like a free
Now
flight real quick.
slowly taxi
You can do
onto
this
the
later if you
runway
want.
and align the plane with the center line.
How
Then
do I
stop your
exit
plane
out?
Just
Just hit
after
escape.
the number 21.
Or go up to the, yeah, that works. And then hit main menu down at the bottom. No, hit main menu and then continue. It's kind of confusing. Those little tutorials actually seem like they might be halfway decent. Alright, go to the world map. Okay, for flight conditions, click on that, top right. Change the time, so the little drag thing on the top, it's like a, yeah, drag that to the right. Click it and then drag it. Oh. Okay, so there's 4 o'clock. Just do clear skies on presets. Oh, it's already checked. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then just go back up to flight conditions and click that again. The top right. Yeah, just click it. It'll go away. Okay, for departure, pick whatever airport you want. Do you have one in particular? Do you want to use?
Let's do the one at Midland.
Okay, that's KMAF, MAF. So in the search up at the top, yeah, there's like 30,000 airports. Yeah, click right there and type KMAF. Oh, you're gonna have to scroll all the way up.
Huh?
Scroll up. And then so you can pick any other parking spots, or you just pick the runway it's selected. That's fine. So all those little circles there on the apron are places you could start from, but don't worry about it. Just hit go.
Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha ready at runway 28 straight out departure.
Yeah, look at you, fancy, with your $200,000 glass displays. All right, so close that panel that's up. All right, and then go look down at your feet. So right-click the mouse and look down. Right click and then drag down. Just like, yep. Okay, click the yoke, kind of like where it connects to the plane. Yeah, go back, yep, click that, there you go. Alright, so see that little handle next to the rudders?
Handle next to the rudder?
Yeah, so, no. So look at the right rudder on the left side. So the left side rudders, look at the right rudder. See that handle that's right in front of it? Yep, that's your parking brake. Click that. Oh shit. You're rolling? Alright, so right click and drag up. Right click the mouse and look up. while you're holding hold the right click button and look up.
I'm looking at the ceiling.
Oh, it looked like you were looking down. Aren't you looking down? Okay, press F. F will do it.
I'm looking everywhere.
Okay, just press F. Okay.
Oh, hell.
Well, that looks like Midland.
Don't sink, 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 don't sink.
Which direction are you going? So, alright. On your primary flight display, there should be a compass there. What, like, number is it? I mean, you should also be able to see north, south, east, west.
Like 360.
Okay, so 360 is directly north. So you're going north from the airport. Where does that put you? That puts you going towards Midland, right? Ish.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, that looks like new housing construction on the right. And if you ever want to look outside while you're flying, do you know how to do that?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so go up to the top, like move your mouse up towards the top of the screen.
See, I never use my mouse for anything. This thing's got like 75 different buttons to push.
Oh, okay.
One of these will do it. I don't remember which one it is. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, okay.
It says here Midland Air Park's ahead of us.
Nice. Now there's a button where you can actually like get an outside view of the plane and you can look around a lot more if that's something that you wanted to do. But I'm not gonna worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. Oh look, that's Nueva Vista right there. That's Grasslands. And there's you see on the right, there's the football field.
Oh yeah.
That's the school right below us. Hell, we're going right over our old house.
Mm-hmm.
If you right click on the mouse and drag it up, you can look down. Or there might be a button on your thing, I don't know.
Yep.
Alright, well go show me how you land at the Midland Airport.
Huh?
Go land this thing at the Midland Airport. Holy shit, sir. Do a barrel roll. You couldn't do that in your carbureted one. You get away with it and fuel injected.
Mm.
Wasn't the Midland Airport to the left?
I thought it was to the right.
No, because it's off of whatever 250. Oh shit, she's gonna bug you over and over again on that one. Yeah, there it is. So is there a runway that runs parallel to the highway? Isn't that what it was?
Where are you
It's
seeing
right
the
above,
airport?
right off your nose, right off your nose. Pitch down a little bit. Yep, there it is.
Oh, okay.
Damn, look at that satellite imagery. Like, that is Midland. That's nuts. There's the high school. You see it? Right off your nose?
Oh, yeah.
On the left there a little bit?
A
That's
little on
crazy.
the left.
Yeah. And then you've got all the oil derricks out there.
Mm-hmm.
There's Lee High School. Yep, there's the baseball field. Alright, so you are real fast here. That's a lot of speed you're going to have to bleed off. You should basically just be at idle from this point until you touch down. Because you are high. Well, I guess Midland is at like 3,000 feet, but get it in the wide arc and put 1 notch of flaps in. Just hold it at this altitude. Don't even descend. Hold it at this altitude until you're in the wide arc on the speed tape.
I don't know what the heck you're talking about, speed tape or wide arc or...
Okay, never mind.
I don't know anything about all that.
Okay. Well, just put full flaps in at this point.
I don't even know where the flaps is on this thing. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
I don't know how to do it.
Okay.
So this is where it gets hairy.
Oh, you're gonna slip it with the rudder a little bit, I see. Oh man.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha ATC services terminated. Good day.
Which airport am I landing at?
Well, that's a good question.
This is the one that's right off the highway.
Yep. There you go. Oh yeah.
See?
Beautiful.
See, now I do that about 5 or 6 times. This is back where the old apartment was when we first moved in.
Yep. It's like off to the left a little bit.
Mm-hmm. That's where all the little private jets landed.
Mm-hmm. It's just nuts to me how like detailed this thing is now for like literally the entire world.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think you need to get used to using your mouse to like drag the view around. So kind of just get level here and then right click your mouse if you can and just drag the view down and to the right a little bit. Down and to the right. Okay, so there's your flaps right there. You need to map that to a button. Now go up. So there's the throttle and then the mixture and then the flaps to the right. Yep, and you pull it down, push it down. So that's full flaps. You're gonna balloon like crazy right here. So that's how you do it, but you can definitely map it to a button on your joystick. And then just press F to recenter your view if you want to. And then again, you want to be shooting for about 70 on your speed for the approach. Once you kind of cross the runway threshold, you just pull it to idle.
Mm-hmm.
Or go try and do those training things again. But Taylor said she can feel the baby moving, so I'm going to go down there real quick.
Alright.
I'm probably done for the night, though. But hopefully that helps you out a little bit.
Okay, alright.
Love you.
Alright, love you.
sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink. Don't sink, don't sink, don't sink.